Pitches for 2025 WWE, AEW, even TNA. Just wrestling in general. So really, this is not only pitches and predictions, but this is wrestling heads. What is this, part two? So we're not just talking about wrestling in general, but this is in particular, pitches and predictions for 2025 of all wrestling companies. Even though I don't watch everything, but I might mention certain stuff. Uh, I believe in Joe Hendry will end up in NXT for sure. Jordan Grace will end up in NXT. Uh, John Cena possibly winning his third Royal Rumble. John Cena will win his 17th championship, beat Ric Flair's title reign of numbers. Uh, I think John Cena is going to beat Gunther for the world title. Uh, Hopefully we get John Cena versus Kofi. Not Kofi. John Cena versus Cody. I've been doing that lately, saying the wrong fucking names. Like, I just made a video calling Sami Zayn Sammy Guevara. Fuck it, he gonna stay Sammy Guevara sane. Fuck it. Anyway, Sammy Guevara. I don't know what Sammy Guevara gonna do. Honestly, he gonna stay in Ring of Honor. That ain't no picture or prediction. He might get fired. I don't hope that on nobody, but I'm just saying the way he's going on, like that whole pillar thing, that shit's dead for him. It's slow for him. Darby being world champion 2025. Will Ospreay world champion 2025. Swerve being champion again. Hangman being champion again. Orange Cassidy probably be world champion again. I hope not, but I'm going off predictions that's kind of like you can't unsee it. They've been over pushing Orange Cassidy, so I mean they might as well give him the world title because Tony Khan is smoking. He basically was like, well, I didn't put that up the list to make you smoke it, and we basically saying might as well because Orange Cassidy's always on the show, man. Stimulate your mind, man. It's Orange Cassidy. We gonna push him high. So, so I see that happening. Orange Cassidy, Powerhouse Hobbs will be a champion. I don't know what type of champion, but I think he's gonna be a champion in 2025 if he don't show up in WWE. I think he probably signed another contract though, so he might be in AEW. I think he's gonna get a championship. I think House of Black. Well, Malachi. I think he signed another contract. Malachi will finally probably get a push in 2025 and become a top guy. Roosh will end up in NXT. Maybe my boy AJ Styles probably might retire this year. I mean, I don't know. I don't know. Like I said, this is pitches and predictions. None of this is me stating a fact. This is just me thinking out loud. It's all hypothetical. So, Maxine Dupree turns on Alpha Academy. I'm telling you, bro, she's a heel. She's too pretty to be a good girl. I know that sounds crazy, but it's just the truth. She's too pretty to be a good girl. And I just think she got a heel valet written all over her. And who would she turn on them for? I don't know. Maybe she'll just turn on her own. And Otis and Akira Tozawa, they real good at making you feel bad for them. Because they made everybody turn on the great Chad Gable like he was doing something wrong by toughing him up. He was just doing tough love. I didn't see what he was doing wrong. The great Chad Gable will get some fucking redemption and win a couple of Intercontinental titles, bro. Damage Control, because Triple H is known for doing that. Hopefully. Because it's just like, come on, dude. He should have won at least an Intercontinental Championship this year. I see Sami Zayn being world champion 2025. I think it's time. If Kevin Owens is staying, he will be champion in 2025. There's only so many champions you can make, especially the world title. You can't just you can, but you can't just hot potato the world title too much or the WWE title too much. But I think they should on certain levels. It's time for certain people to ascend to Super Saiyan or Super Saiyan Blue or Ultra Instinct and shit. Or at least the God of Destruction Power, which seems unbeatable at this point. Lord Beerus and all that. But Sheamus, I believe, will finally win the Intercontinental Championship. He will finally become would it be a Grand Slam champ or something like that? Because he won every title there is to win in WWE. WWE champ, world champ, tag team champ, yep. United States champ, Intercontinental champ, King of the Ring, Royal Rumble. He's done everything. So, yeah. An outlandish one that I just don't see, but I think it'll be pretty cool. Kofi Kingston winning a world title. R-Truth winning a world title for a week would be fun. Can you just imagine the social media going off with R-Truth winning the world title out of nowhere? I just think that would be fire. That would be fun, just for a week. Or not even the world title, the Intercontinental title, the United States title. Like, just give him something. I mean, they gave him tag team titles though, so I mean, it's not like ain't like he's starving. You know what I mean? Let me see what else is going on. It's a lot of different shit. Brian Breaker winning the Royal Rumble would be fire to me. I would love to say Omos, but they don't use Omos. But he might show up at the Royal Rumble and get right out again, which was bullshit earlier this year. But Brian Breaker, John Cena possibly winning his third Royal Rumble, tying it up with Stone Cold. John Cena breaking his. Did I say that earlier? I don't know. I'm repeating it anyway. John Cena break Ric Flair's streak as the most time champion. Which, in actuality, he ain't gonna really break it. Ric Flair's really like a 20 time or 21 time. They just don't count some of his NWA titles or something. Something like that. You have to look it up. But he's really like a 20 time champ or some goofy shit like that. What else, man? But in the WWE ranks, he's the most time champ. So John Cena might break that with 17 title wins. He deserves it. Cena's getting his last year. Giving that man whatever you want to get, man. He's the last mega star we got of this generation. So Roman Reigns being WWE champion again, I see it happening. Roman Reigns versus Cody versus Rock. Why not? Roman versus Rock, I see that happening. Roman versus Cody, I see that happening. That's why they should have a three-way after all they one-on-one matches. I see Seth Rollins being a champion again. I don't know what champ, but I just see him with some gold. Or maybe not. Seth Rollins is gonna float like he's a champion because Seth Rollins is good at keeping himself afloat even when he's not a champion. Jey Uso will become a champion. I don't know what champion, but hell, I'm gonna pitch Money in the Bank winners. He's either gonna be Dominic Mysterio this year. It's either gonna be Jey Uso, Braun Breaker. That would be dope if Kofi won the Money in the Bank. Or Xavier Woods won the Money in the Bank because you don't have to cash in on a world title. So, so some guys you can use to cash in for other titles. I mean, Chelsea Green going in 2025 as the Women's United States champ. Lyra Valkyria going in 2025 as the Intercontinental champ. Or did she already lose? I don't even know. Don't even matter, really. That's why I kind of disagree with all those damn titles. It would have been better if they would have just had a women's mid-card title that could just go to both shows. Not two of them. that are just carbon copies. Laziness. Anyway, um, Becky Lynch shows up in TNA. I know that shit is like, what? Yep, Becky Lynch shows up in TNA. Charlotte Flair shows up at AEW. You know it's coming. You know it's about to be a lot of wild trades and a lot of wild debuts. You know it. You know it. Um, woo woo woo. Uh, Edge returns. Obviously, that's coming anyway. So I mean, that's not really a prediction. But Edge returns and reunite with Christian. I see that happening as a heel team or a face team. They're gonna win the tag team titles at AEW, and they might end their careers together, which would be great. Which would be really great to see that. How basically they would do what the Hardys, what they should have did with the Hardys in AEW, give them a last tour at the tag titles, win the tag titles, and leave AEW like that. You could have had the Bucks beat them, or FTR beat them, or something, or Acclaim beat them. Darby, did I say Darby? I think I did say Darby earlier, being world champ. Ricky Starks shows up in WWE. I mean, it's kind of inevitable. CM Punk being a champion this year, I just don't know. I really don't know, honestly. We're obviously about to get CM Punk and Roman, which is great. That's going to be some great promo time right there. Some great shit. They got a lot of back history, so that's going to be fun. John Moxley shows up in Duddy again. Yep. Shield reunion. Shield triple threat that we always wanted. Bianca Belair wins the Women's Royal Rumble, or Jade Cargill wins the Women's Royal Rumble, or Rhea Ripley. I hope not Rhea Ripley, because we don't need her to win the Royal Rumble to fight Liv Morgan, bro. We don't. She's been the only credible competitor for Liv Morgan anyway, so why we got to go through all that? Give it to Jade Cargill, or give it to Bianca. I say probably Bianca over Jade, because Bianca is carrying Jade. Bianca is carrying this entire SmackDown women's division. Like, Bianca has been putting in the footwork and doing her due diligence like crazy. She's been putting the tag team division over. Those tag team titles don't mean shit until she got one of the titles. Just to keep it a bean. So I think you should go ahead and just give her the world title. Give her the Royal Rumble. Who gives a shit? She's a female John Cena anyway. So why not? She shouldn't go another year doing what she's been doing in 2024, which is just putting in work and just having banger matches every week. I mean, this girl's a workhorse, bro. Give her that. Come on now. Naomi should be the snake, by the way. It's time for Naomi to do something else. How long we gotta feel the glow? How long? How long we gotta feel the glow, bro? It's time to elevate. It's time to do something different. A heel Naomi is very interesting to me. She's never been a heel since the NXT reality show days. You get what I'm saying? She's never even displayed heel attitude. That's why they never turned her heel, because her personality, she's obviously a real sweetheart in real life. Right? Turn her heel. It's time. We gotta try it at least. Do something different. Jamie Hayter will be champion 2025. Tony Storm will come back and be champion again. Maybe TBS champion. Why not? She's pretty much the best there. Thunder Rosa will show up in WWE. Yep. I told you, those miraculous weird trades is going to happen. There's so much shit I can think of. I'm not trying to make this video too long. I don't like doing long videos. Cody Rhodes turns heel. Yep. Cody Rhodes turns heel. Solo Ho, he beats Roman Reigns in their first match. The real tribal chief. Not the washed up tribal chief, man. I acknowledge only the real tribal chief, Solo Ho, could play with him. Oh, the new bloodline turns on Solo. and make JKF2 the new leader of the bloodline, with The Rock pulling all the strings. Rock versus Roman, I already said that. Keith Lee shows up at TNA. Yep. I think it's some other very just outlandish ones. Undertaker has one more match. Yep. I see it. He talking about it. He might have one more match. Yep. I wouldn't even be mad. I can't help it. I ain't gonna front with you. Hell, Undertaker versus The Rock. The Rock gets revenge. What else happens? Samantha Irvin comes back. Or she showed up at AEW. Ricochet turns heel, join the Hurt Syndicate. Lashley, world champion. Mercedes Moné become world champion 2025. Yep. Damn. Jacob Fatu becomes a champion in 2025. Not world champ, but a champion. Shit. Can't really think of much other shit, man. There's a bunch of other stuff I can think of. What do y'all think? Comment what y'all think. What y'all got pitches and predictions for 2025 of all wrestling. You feel me? I didn't even mention New Japan. I don't watch New Japan, but like, let's say, Kenny Omega is in Japan, so he could win the New Japan World Title again. Finn Balor, World Champion. I see it happening. Break up the Judgment Day. We never needed you. Well, we needed you, but the Judgment Day has overran its course. So it's time to break up the Judgment Day. And that could be the reason, because Dom wins the Money in the Bank. And I don't want him to win the Money in the Bank. So Finn Balor try to ruin his World Championship chances and turn Dominic Mysterio a face. But the Judgment Day be over. We never needed you. But anyway, yeah. Pitch what you guys think. Like, share, subscribe. The good shit. Dislike. What do y'all think? We out.